250,000 views. That's a quarter of a million, isn't it? And that's how many views YouTube Gallifrey 02 has. So, I'm a quarter of the way there. I'm a quarter of the way to hitting 1,000,000 views! Yes! And to celebrate it, I'm going to be ranking series 1 to 9 of Doctor Who worst to best. So yes, I have hit a quarter of 1,000,000 views. So to celebrate it, I'm going to be ranking series 1 to 9 worst to best. I've also included the 2008 to 2010 specials in this list, just so I can really count down the top 10. So at number 10, we do have Series 7. Now, I do think Series 7 is incredibly recycled and has bad effects, as well as trying to be like the other series. Even Stephen Moffat says this series is bad, and yeah, I do agree, Series 7 is pretty bad. Part 1's okay, Part 2 is pretty down there. There's some good points about it, but it's mostly bad points, and this is because of its effects. The BBC didn't give Doctor Who as much budget for this series, so the effects are really bad, especially in The Rings of Akatan and Hyde. Just watch those episodes, the effects are extremely bad. So, moving on to number 9, we do have Series 2. Now again, Series 2 is trying to be like Series 1. And yeah, Series 2, it's David Tennant's first series, and yeah, there's some good points. But the only good points are Skull Reunion, The Girl in the Fireplace, and the 3 two-parters. The other single-parters are really bad. I personally like the Idiot's Lantern, but a lot of people don't like it. But the other one-parters, I just don't like them. I really don't like them, especially those 2 episodes, Love and Monsters and Fear Her. They are awful, absolutely awful. So yeah, Series 2 is 9th on the list. Now moving on to number 8, we do have Series 6. Now I love Series 6, possibly one of my favourite Doctor Who series. However, it doesn't appeal much to other Doctor Who fans, so I've mixed other people's opinions and my opinions to make it more fair. So at number 8, we do have Series 6. I personally, love Series 6. It's got a brilliant story arc, and yeah, I like it. But I think what lets it down is the complicated storylines and plot twists in this series. When I first watched it, I didn't understand it really. The Doctor coming back to life, the Teselector, I didn't understand it. So I don't think this series appeals much to a younger audience. Mainly an older audience, seeing as it's a very dark series, Series 6. Has some good points and bad points. However, a lot of the one-parters, such as The Girl Who Waited and that, are not good really. Curse of Black Spot, yeah, not good. So moving on to number 7, we do have the 2008 to 2010 specials. I personally love these stories, they are brilliant. My personal favourite is The Almighty, The Waters of Mars. I love this story, so good, very similar to Class Detained. But talking about The Waters of Mars and the rest of the 2008 to 2009 specials, I do think this section of specials is a brilliant cluster of specials. An autumn special, an Easter special, a Christmas special. Yeah, brilliant set of specials. It's not a series though, I would put it higher up if it was, but it's not a series, so it won't be fair on the actual series to put it any higher. So at number 6, we do have Series 3. Now, Series 3 is one step up from Series 2. It's a lot better, however, it still has some downfalls, such as 42. Now, I don't know anyone who actually likes 42. However, the other episodes are good. I personally like all of them, apart from 42. And yeah, it's a strong series. However, a lot of Doctor Who fans don't like this, so just like Series 6, I have mixed other people's opinions and my opinions to make it more fair. That is why it is number 6 on the list. Now at number 5, we do have the first series of the reboot of Doctor Who. This is Series 1. Now, I love Series 1. The only reason why it's quite low down on the list, not like number 1 for example, is mainly because the effects now are a little bit dated. However, I do like all the stories, they're very strong, and I like seeing Christopher Eccleston as the Doctor. So, moving on to number 4, we do have Series 8. Now, Series 8 was the almightiest series of all time. I love Series 8. I was really looking forward to it, and yet it did pull off with a load of good episodes, apart from, of course, In the Forest of the Night. Yeah, everything about Series 8 was brilliant apart from In the Forest of the Night. That's why I put it at number 4. If In the Forest of the Night didn't exist, this series would be at number 2 or even number 1. So moving on to number 3, we do have Series 4, a personal favourite of many Whovians, and I do love Series 4, especially the finale. The finale for Series 4 is an almighty epic with all the companions coming up. I wish that happens for the Series 10 finale, but it probably won't, knowing Stephen Moffat. So yes, Series 4, a very strong series of Doctor Who, that's why it's at number 3. Now going in at number 2, we do have Series 9. I love Series 9, a brilliant series. Now, I wasn't as hyped for this series as Series 8, however, once it came out, I was really impressed by this series. So strong. Yes, it does have a couple of downfalls, such as Sleep No More and Hellbent, but overall, it is a brilliant series, and quite a few episodes are underrated, such as The Woman Who Lived, and what else? Hellbent. I quite like Hellbent, to be honest with you. I did prefer it to Heaven Sent, but I have second thoughts now. Am I mad? Yes, I am. Just like Stephen Moffat. So, we have counted down all the series. What could possibly be my favourite series? It is no other than Series 5, the first series of Doctor Who I watched. An almighty series. A brilliant series. This is no other than Series 5. I love Series 5. Such a great series. Matt Smith's first series is a completely revamped show. Series 5. When you go into it, everything's changed for TARDIS, for Doctor, for Companions, for Sonic. Everything's changed for this series. But yet, it's so open, and yeah, I love Series 5 of Doctor Who. So inviting. I love Series 5. I love Series 5. Why do I have to keep on saying that? I don't know. But Series 5 is personally my favourite series of all time, along with some great episodes within that. There's no episodes I actually hate from this series. The Beast Below, yeah, it's a little bit of a muddle, but still like it. So yeah, that concludes my list. Stay tuned for my next video, when I am going to be displaying all my Doctor Who merchandise I have got in the past month. Stay tuned for next time. Until then, goodbye. And also, watch The Moon Landed Introverse. The links in the comments below. Just watch it, get it to 30 likes, and it'll be a sequel to this song. Goodbye.